Hi, this is Dr. J, and I'm here for EFC 360. We have a huge problem at Eastfield College. Phobia, a very dangerous virus, is spreading all over college. What should we do? To know more, we have here investigative reporter Judy Dumont. Let's talk to her, and Judy, what can you tell us about the debilitating condition of the students at Eastfield College?
Well, I am just so grateful to you, Dr. J, for having me here today to share this information and this devastation with the audience so that you all can learn about math phobia and how it's affecting our culture today. What we're seeing at Eastfield College and college students in general is that this math phobia is really causing mass devastation, not only on the students themselves, but on their potential futures. We're seeing people avoid taking math classes. We're seeing students attempt a course, get frustrated and drop it, and then they have to repeat it. And in some cases, students don't even want to go to college because they're so nervous about math. And so we have this exclusive live footage of this math phobia outbreak that happened in Mesquite, Texas at Eastfield College last summer. And we're here to show it exclusively to you and your audience so that we can learn how to meet this problem, stare it in the face, and make it stop.
Let's watch the images.
The answer's always C!
Doctor, come quick. It's code M.
Code M?
Yes,
Clear! Clear!
Looks like things just didn't add up.
Any questions?
Mr. Gutierrez, over here, sir.
We are aware of the mass pandemonium that's taking place on our campus, and let me say this, we will solve this problem. And I'm also going to say that math phobia will not win at Eastfield College.
Mr. Gutierrez, over here. You say you're taking steps to solve this problem. What exactly are you doing?
We're going to provide quality instruction like we always have, and we're also going to provide innovative services, innovative teaching methods in our classroom. We're not going to stop until our students embrace mathematics.
Mr. Gutierrez, Mr. Gutierrez.
What if teachers aren't around? Sometimes class isn't enough.
That's okay. We have plenty of resources on our campus. We have tutoring that takes place 6 days a week that our students have access to.
Sir, over here, Mr. Gutierrez.
Why don't you just cancel classes for math so that this won't happen again? Students are suffering.
Look, our mission statement is to provide excellence in teaching and learning, and nobody said that achieving excellence was going to be easy. We're not going to water down our academic curriculum, and again, we're not going to stop until students embrace mathematics.
Mr. Gutierrez, Mr. Gutierrez.
That's all I got. Students are our #1 priority, and we need to serve them. And let me say this one more time. Math phobia will not win. Gentlemen, excuse me.
Excuse that.
What a devastation. Judy, could you help us to understand what went on? Why is this happening?
You know, there's a lot of different insights about why math phobia is happening, but I think the major reason why is because as a culture, we're not really translating how valuable math actually is and why it's essential to not only being a mathematician, but to any profession out there in the modern world. And if you think about how the stereotype of mathematicians are translated to us as a society, the image you get is this super nerdy young boy who has no social skills, who maybe doesn't have a lot of friends and is kind of nerdy. And so with that, there's a social stigma. And I don't know about you, but in middle school and high school, when those foundations of connecting with mathematics is an action, that's what we're associating it with. And so students are wanting to do other things. They want to get validation from being an athlete or being in the arts or the theater. I mean, who wants to be a mathematician? And so what we need to do is rehabilitate this image and to sort of break down these barriers of this negative stereotype and really think through how math is actually valuable and serves us. Because I don't care what profession you're in, you will use math. And the only way to really get through this is to reshape and redefine how we view it, how we think about it, and how we approach it as a society.
I understood that you talked to some of the Eastfield College students, and this is what they have to say.
Roll it. Are you currently enrolled in a math class?
Yes.
What class are you in?
The math 066.
What math class are you in?
It's a developmental math class.
Are you currently enrolled in a math class at Eastfield?
Yes, I am. Business and economical math.
You're in business and economics math?
Yes.
What jobs out there do you think require mathematics on a daily basis?
I would say like the government works and all that, dealing with money and business, all business and government.
Just like accounting, like a banker, something like that. Something has to do with money.
I'm going to do a little game called word association where I say a word and then you tell me the first thing that comes to mind, okay?
All right.
Be as creative as possible, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Linear equation.
Oh, man. First thing coming to my mind is suck.
So you're an athlete, right? And you are on the Eastfield College baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you know what your stats are?
We keep a chart every game.
Isn't that mathematics?
Yeah.
Do you play fantasy football?
Yes.
Isn't that mathematics?
Yes.
So are you telling me that you actually do, in fact, use mathematics on a daily basis?
Yes, I do.
So what are you going to do to overcome this fear?
Just keep trying.
I like your attitude. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me today. And I think that there's an inner mathlete in you. I just don't think you've discovered it yet.
Probably not.
Thanks.
They have a lot to say about math, don't they? I'm reading a statistics here that men and women with strong math skills will likely end up in jobs that have an average annual salary of $20,000 more a year than those who do not.
Good point, Jonathan, and that's true. I think we all love math when it comes to counting money, right? But it's those deeper math problems that are the bigger issue. And the fact is that if our US culture and our society were to embrace mathematics, we would see a more productive growth in our economy because it would help drive global markets to achieve more gain. And so when speaking with Eastfield College students and the faculty administration and Vice President Gutierrez, what Eastfield College has decided to do is to become more innovative in their modes of instruction of math, to engage students to embrace the subject, whether they're fearful of it or not. So let's take a look at those different modes of instruction that Eastfield College is offering and see how they're meeting students where they are and helping them overcome this awful condition known as math phobia.
Computerized modular math is a new, form of instruction that we've been offering at Eastfield College now. We're starting on our second year. One of the neat things about this mode of instruction is that it is tailored to a student's individual strengths. Say that they really struggle with fractions, but they're good with decimals and whole numbers. Then what they would come in is they would take a pre-test on the objective. And then if they do pretty well, then they get to skip some homework. And so the assignments get tailored to their specific needs and what they need extra work on.
Well, it's beneficial for to have the teacher and the tutor. The teacher will do a mini lecture, and then the tutor is there just to assist as needed. So when she's doing her lecture, I can still help, or just, if more than one student needs help at a time, there's somebody else in here to help and give them assistance as they need it.
My name is Charles Mensah, and I teach two different modes of instruction here. I do the lecture, and I also do the iNet, which is through online, system. With a traditional course, what you do is you come on campus and you go to lecture and you attend everything physically. With an online class, you have the convenience and the flexibility of taking class at any time and at any point, even at any place that is kind of convenient to you.
One of the modes that we teach here is Personalized System of Instruction. We call it PSI. We have one room where we have 3 or more courses of developmental math, and everyone's working at their own rate of speed through the textbook. A student may finish one course and go ahead and start another course. They like doing that. They have to be self-motivated because they are working at their own rate through the textbooks. I hope students in my class learn skills in life, because it's not just about math. You're learning logic skills.
Well, the traditional lecture style class is where you have your instructor and you have the students, and we're actually live. With today's technology, everything is going to online. Well, traditional, you're physically in the classroom and you have your instructor where if you have questions, the questions can be answered immediately and the work is done on the board. You get immediate feedback. You don't have to wait for an email if you're doing an online class, because most of your communication is via email. With traditional, you get your immediate feedback. If you have questions, you can actually talk to your instructor.
I'm here now with Professor and Math Spot Coordinator Leticia Escobar. Leticia, I'm wondering if you can shed a little light on what you think this phobia is regarding mathematics. Why is it happening in our culture today?
Well, students actually believe in their math that they're not good at mathematics, but actually everybody can be good at it. The Math Spot is an academic skills center that actually not only provide one-on-one tutoring or online tutoring for students, and it's free.
The Math Spot is the place to go.
Pretty much. We are here to serve you.
Well, I would say that math phobia is definitely on his way out here at Eastfield College. The quality of instruction that is happening here at Eastfield is outstanding, and certainly we defeat this dangerous virus.
But you have a point there, Jonathan, but I want to put this back in the hands of the students. Without you all buying in and believing in yourselves and shattering this idea that math is something that isn't for you, nothing is going to change. But after speaking with all of them at the campus at Eastfield College, it's evident how powerful capable, intelligent, and just excited these students are about their futures. So, you know, I have a lot of faith that this won't happen again.
I do too. I do too. I believe in them.
I do too. I do too. We believe, right?
Yes.
Well, I want to thank you so much for letting me share this investigation with you, and I think that's all I've got, Dr. J.
Thanks to you, Judith, and thanks for joining us. This is Dr. J for EFC 360.
Good night.